Alright, how we doing, folks? Your boy, Marcus, 22, after the name. Tight Tuesday. Games that come down to Limit to the Wall to the Wire. World at War, which I actually haven't played World at War in like a couple weeks, man. I gotta get back in there on the groove over there on World at War, man. But I want to give you guys this footage, man, because this game was crazy, man. This game is everything that World at War is right now is what this game is. So we started this match. It was like a 3-on-2, a 3-on-3. I think it may even digress to 3-on-1. And it really changes kind of how the game operates. You know, this picture is probably like a 3-on-2 right now. And one of their guys is out and about, but the other guy is in a tank. So, you know, the tanks always kind of change the gameplay and the map and how you play it over here. But normally, you know, back in the old days when this game was still hot, it would be 6v6 all the time. And, you know, one or two people might be in the tank. Maybe, you know, probably like one guy in your team in a tank and one guy in their team in a tank. But the other 5 be running around. You still have options. But here, it changed how we play the whole game, man. You'll notice the score of this game doesn't get too high over here. But I'm looking and I'm like, alright, what's the strat right now? Like, I have to get this guy out of this tank if I want to get, like, a killer, if I don't want him to demolish our team. You know, tanks were always overpowering. They were strong, or maybe too strong. But in this case, it's like we have 2 people to fight. One of them was in this tank over here. So I'm kind of trying to put the moves around, dodge it around, and I pretty much unloaded everything I have on it, but it's still alive. So at this point, I'm kind of like, all right, well, I guess I kind of just stick away from it and try to kill somebody. So I think we saw there was a 3v3 maybe. I was actually looking at my team when that came up over there. It's important for me always to keep an eye out in these games as to how many people we're even playing with. And I spoke about this in a couple videos ago at World of War, but I want to kind of refresh it a little bit and expand upon it. It really plays like a different game. Like I spoke about it in Battery. Like I know where the hot spots are on this map. Like this is a hot spot, and hey, there happen to be somebody there good. But you'll see later on, we go to places that are not hot spots. But I gotta go there to find that one guy, you know, somebody who's all the way up in the stairwell sniping, which, you know, back in the day would happen every once in a while. But there'd be people down in these trenches, there'd be people down in the middle of the map, there'd be people on the sides, there'd be people in these like side buildings popping. Now it's like a new game in a sense because the rules are off. Like there's engagements that, you know, they're never 6v6, for example, 3v3, so you have like a lot limited stuff. There's cats that aren't playing the game. I don't want to say they're not playing it how you're supposed to, because this is called, you can play however the hell you want. There's not like a way to play it a set way or whatever. But they're not playing it how people normally play it. You know, one of my biggest assets I feel like when playing a Call of Duty game is I know how the game's supposed to play. Like, I know how the flow's supposed to go. I know where the spawns are at. I kind of have an idea of where people are going to go. And the people that, you know, show up on a Tight Tuesday, for example, are those cats that, for a lot of reasons, kind of throw me off my game a little bit. You know, I'm not recording this before the Super Bowl, before Tom Brady wins his 5th Super Bowl. But, like, you know, it's kind of like he's expecting some defensive packages to be rolled out there. And all of a sudden, like, they are, like, he goes and looks and the Falcons line up some bizarre stuff. It's going to throw him off. Same thing happens to people Call of Duty, man. I'm expecting some stuff, right? Like, I'm expecting in Nuketown for, like, cats to be, like, in the middle or whatever, or cats to be, like, on top of the building. But all of a sudden, when, like, I look at, like, the whole team's, like, kind of sitting back in their spawn, like, just camping in there. It's, like, throwing me off. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on over here? Check this guy out, man. So he's got me pinned over here. This is really cool, man. One of the things that I almost felt like calling this game kind of like a survival mode. Maybe I'll just title the video that kind of like survival mode in this, because every life counted so much. 3v3. I mean, we've been playing for like almost 4 minutes. We've gotten like 12 kills. Like, it's not even like we haven't even made like a dent, honestly, into the damn game. Every death felt like it had such more of an impact. And you get that in Search, and I understand where the fun in that is Search is. I'm not a big Search guy. If you've noticed, I put like a couple Search videos on like Black Ops 2, and that's like literally it. Like, I don't really do Search that much. I have a lot of friends that all they do is Search, and good on them. I prefer the respawn ability, but I like this kind of in between that we're playing here where, yeah, you're able to respawn, but man, do every single one of your lives count. I mean, look at this. I know that guy's up there. I'm nervous about how many of my teammates he's going to pop from up there, because I've seen some damage being done. Somebody called the dogs in, so it lets you know that somebody's like streaking over here. I imagine it's probably this guy. He managed to roll up in there and pop. So now I'm standing here. I have no clue where the dogs are going to come from. I'm looking over here, and I'm like, I guess they're coming at me over here? Beats me. There comes the dogs, and damn, they annihilated me. They murdered me. So 4-2 right now, down by 50. And it feels like we're down by 500, because the thought of getting like 6 kills is kind of like outrageous over here. And we'll see over here in a little bit how the game kind of warps and changes and goes into a different game. I understand why this isn't for everybody. You know, this kind of what I want to label right here, survival mode kind of aspect of World of War. It's not for everybody. You know, who are we kidding? You know, Call of Duty's advanced significantly from World of War in a lot of positive directions. Not too much negative aside from like the movement system. Everything else has been pretty much positive. But if you enjoy these the World of War game, man, going back to it now is still fun. As long as you kind of have a little bit more of an open mind as to what you're going to expect and what you're going to get yourself into over there. So we managed to pop 2 in a row. I'm streaking, dog. I'm on fire. I thought I heard some steps over here. Playing with the headset on really helps out a lot because you're able to hear some stuff. This guy's putting on moves. I'm a little bit nervous. I think he just tried to snipe me, so I was a little bit confident in the fact that I might be able to push up, pull out the pistol, pop him. Pistol game, something I added very recently, honestly. I never really used the pistol too much. I kind of sucked. And playing through Modern Warfare Remastered, I used the pistol a lot in that. And I see kind of the advantage, you know. One of my favorite tips, and I would always crack with the captain about this, is, you know, they give you, like, tips in between games when the game's, like, loading. And it'll say something like, you know, pulling out your pistol is faster than reloading, da-da-da. And I'd look at it and I'd say, yeah, I know it is, but nah, I ain't going to do that. So this guy comes from up top there and possibly completely confused me. I completely forgot that he could hop over that way. He had even a suppressor and everything too, so he managed to get me there. Two before the dogs, I could have changed it. But we pushed up over here, right? We're up by 5. And we're getting excited. I called the artillery strike. Who really cares? I wasn't even going to wait or anything. I picked up this guy's sniper rifle. Don't really care. Pulled up the Thompson. I knew he was like cornered in there. Barely kill him. So now I'm trying to do something that Margo shouldn't do, right? I should never try to like snipe in pretty much any Call of Duty game, let alone in this one, where I was never good at it, even when the game was like hot. Managed to blow that out there. My artillery strike somehow just went around them and didn't hit them. But what are we going to do? And I'm pushing up hard here, right? Because I saw 2 of them there. And I was excited. I was like, all right. So there's 2 over there. They're probably by now at this middle point. I'm throwing over there some Taboon gas, I think, that I got over there. Also to just get a feel. Managed to pop that guy from long range. I thought I saw somebody else moving in there, but I'm creeping in. And I know that there was another one somewhere around there. You probably saw my my dot. So I'm looking, seeing. Don't see anybody there. Throw 2 C4 packages just to see how that goes. Or satchel charges, I guess is what they call it in this game. Don't get absolutely anything. I'm a little bit confused as to where that guy can go. My teammate gets through there, and I see some bullets. I see some guys, and I'm like, all right. I tried this long-range attempt with the Thompson. Almost died in the process and get my ass out of there. Got lucky at this guy. I think he was a sniper guy, and he just wasn't really fully paying attention. Yeah, indeed, he was a sniper guy. So now I'm going to go and try to do the same thing I did before. It didn't work out. Teammate gets popped over there. I'm looking. I'm kind of hoping that he puts some bullets in that guy. Thompson just can't shoot from that far away, especially with my poor aim. I see the low ammo, and now I'm a little bit nervous. I'm going in hand with this damn thing. I see an STG, and I say, thank you, and I leave that guy alone, because he's got to be expecting me to come from over there. I imagine that they're spawning over here, and it's a little bit difficult for me to even gauge that, but I see that the tank hasn't been used, so I'm pushing over this side, wondering if maybe there's somebody, maybe this guy, for example, is going all the way around and try to get in the tank, and I'm looking for this tank getter, don't see nobody over here. My man was actually stuck over here in the corner, managed to pop him, get the recon plane. I'm pushing over here, A, to get kind of out of the way, but B, because I've seen this dot over here, and the satchel charge managed to get me, and that's a really well-placed satchel charge, man. I mean, when you go look at it, I was honestly awestruck. 5-point game, by the way, with $140 to go. So we got a lot right over here in the line. I probably should get in this tank, and I do, just to get it out of my way. I'm not a big tank user. I'm not really good at it. So I kind of just got out of it. I couldn't even like wiggle my way out of there. I've never, even when the game was in its heyday, I never really liked the tank gameplay. I thought it was just very... I just didn't feel it was that good and unwarranted, unnecessary in a game like Call of Duty. You know, I complain a little bit about like the specialists and, you know, the weapons, the supply drops and stuff. I put the tank right in kind of that same boat, right? And not necessarily in terms of, you know, the specialists or something like that, but something that like is unnatural to the game and breaks it to a certain extent by giving somebody a big advantage. The thing is, though, you can take out a tank pretty easily in this game too. You know, as long as you got like literally 2 people, like y'all can figure this out over here. So he managed now, if you look at it, it's like a 6v5 and a 5v5 or like 6v6. So it's 205, 200. He managed to take the lead back over here. But now we're playing a completely different game, right? It's insane. With like 40 seconds left, the game all of a sudden I was like, yo, let me fill up the server right quick. So I'm getting shot over here. There's noise just everywhere. I have no clue what the hell is going on. I'm like, yo, like, what the hell? Like, come on, man. Managed to pop that guy over there. We got ourselves a 15-point buffer. Shoot with this guy. Try to get the pistol out over here. I thought it would be a big kill. Eventually, I guess I got it. Yeah, I got him with the pistol, man. I thought maybe my teammate over here. We're up by 25, and now I think we kind of sealed the deal. 15 to go. But look at that, man. That was crazy. We spent like 9 minutes fighting a 2v2, kind of like low-key, like just, you know, battling each other out. And then we ended it with just like a massacre. All of a sudden, it's like 1,000 people fighting everybody. I'm looking to get over here and see if I can push up over here and get this guy. And we managed to, I don't know if we managed to kill him, but we sure managed to put a couple bullets over there at the end, man. Bull Marcos, man. Tight Tuesday. World at War, son. Survival. What you know about that? Huh?